Hello, my name is Eric Albers. I am product manager for Cyclops and PowerTap products, and I'm here today to give you a little behind the scenes look at the hammer and the Magnus production and how we put things together and the work that we go through to make these awesome trainers for you guys. So we're up here at my desk right now. It's pretty cool. Out this door, we're going to walk down and show you where all the magic happens. So why don't you guys follow me and we'll check it out. Now, again, I've been here at Ceres and Cyclops for almost 10 years. I've held a number of different positions within the company, but have the privilege to kind of be the product manager and to help develop, work with our engineering team, our marketing team, our sales team to develop these products and really make them pretty awesome for you guys. So. We're kind of weaving our way through here. This is the factory. All the back stock is kept here, all the parts, everything Ceres, Cyclops, PowerTap is made right here in this building. We're giving you a small sneak peek now, and hopefully you'll see other parts of the company and other products in the future, live videos. Alright, so right back here, this is exactly where the hammer is made. And we're kind of swing around the other side here, and we're going to start from the beginning, show you a few steps along the way, and check it out. Alright. This is right where the hammer starts, the birth of the hammer right here. We get these castings in. These are aluminum castings, and the assembly happens right here on this line. The 20-pound flywheel is put in. The electronics for the amp plus, the Bluetooth communication, and all the side covers, feet, leveling, all assembled here. So if you follow me the rest of the way, I'll kind of show you some more steps. Every time we have a new product, it takes a little bit of time for for us to train all of our staff for the assembly, the calibration procedure. One of the first things that is done after assembly is what we call a little fishbowl right here. It's a short process. What the fishbowl is doing is installing the firmware, assigning an AMP Plus ID, and doing just some systematic checks to make sure all the cables are plugged in internally and everything is communicating and functioning. So it's a short little test. Once it's done out of the fishbowl, it gets in line for final calibration. The final calibration, we have 2 calibration stands. We run them nearly 24/7, and they go through a 28-point check at 4 different speeds and 7 different power levels. So we really put the trainer through its paces, testing every little bit from low power, high torque, low torque, high power, so that we can really make it as accurate as possible. So these things have a lot of time and put into the calibration stands just to make sure that the final product is accurate. So just come on with me the rest of the way. You can see some of the calibration stands here. Put the final decals on. And then one of the really unique things that we're doing right now with all of our hammer trainers is if you actually test ride every single one of these before it ships the building and lands in your hands. Behind us over here, we have a stack of trainers that you're going to see here real shortly. Each one of these is done, calibrated, built, and ready to be test rode. So you can see the large stack of trainers we have. We'll ride test each and every one of these trainers before the end of the day today. You can see one of our employees, Kyle, has already started that process, and as soon as I get offline with you guys, I will be joining him and riding along with it. So really look forward to testing these, making quality products so we can ship it out the door. So as I said, each one gets tested. What we're really looking for in our ride testing, our final ride testing, is we're doing an in-depth vibration check, as well as just checking for anything obvious, whether it's a sound that the trainer is making, maybe something is loose, but we have a final check, and the ride is a big part of that to make sure we're sending quality parts out the door. Cool. So that's the hammer. Short and sweet, but hope it gives you a little bit behind the scenes look on what's going on. What we're going to do right now, the other new trainer that we have is our Magnus Smart Trainer. So we're going to head up to a different part of the building. You follow me, and we'll show you where the Magnus resistance mechanism is built. So as I said, this is, again, you maybe kind of pan out here a little bit. This is where a lot of our inventory, see racks here. Racks are made just a little bit further down these aisles in a different part of the building. I'm really unique in my position here. We all here at Ceres are that we can be developing the products, we can be testing the products, and we're manufacturing the products right here. I mean, as you can see from my desk where we started, it's a few short steps to come down and whether it's addressing an issue that's on the line during production or just simply checking in. That's a pretty common part of my day. The first thing I do when I get here is I check in on the hammer line, I check in on the Magnus line to see how things went during second shift the night before, and to make sure that everything's running smoothly. So it's quite the pleasure to have that access. Certainly makes the job easier. You can tell we're busy building wheels for Power Tap right here. Again, not going to get into detail, but hopefully we can give you a little behind the scenes tour of what that looks like in the short term. Alright, so we're heading upstairs to another part of the building. Like I said, this is where we're making the Magnus resistance mechanism, the resistance unit. This is also where Power Tap is made, so you might see some things as we walk through with some Power Tap production going on. Alright, so this is one of the older parts of the upstairs building. Where we just were was pretty new addition for Ceres. The Power Tap has been built up here for about 12 years now, and we have since converted our previous Power Beam and Power Sync production over to our new Magnus production here. We have Dustin, who is one of our mechanical engineers here with us, who is going to kind of say a few words on what's happening up here.
Hi there. Very similar to what I think you guys just saw with the hammer line. With each Magnus unit gets built, calibrated, and tested up here. We've got the same sort of fishbowl fixture over here that each one gets set up, gets all the firmware set up on each one. And each unit then goes over into the calibration stand and gets calibrated, checks all the different currents and speeds, including high torque, and then gets a 20-point check to verify that it's accurate and vibration is good. And it's all checked against a Power Tap cup.
Well, that's great. So yeah, Dustin says one thing that we take advantage of with both of our brands, Cyclops and Power Tap, is the Power Tap. As you can see in this wheel here, there is literally a Power Tap hub that we're using to validate the Magnus, and we also use the Power Tap hub to validate the calibration stands for the hammer. So in power measuring products, that power tap pump is very valuable to us, and even non-power products. The fluid trainer, right, is tested against the power tap pump as well for consistency.
Yep, we need to make sure they're all the same.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is the Magnus. Some really great things. Again, we're working many shifts up here. We're working really hard to bring these products to you, and this is where all the magic happens. So it's a pretty cool environment back here. All right, so head out here. We'll close out here and we'll say goodbye. Don't worry though. I'm sure we'll see each other again and have an opportunity to show you a little bit more of what we do. Maybe power, maybe racks next time. But appreciate you guys tuning in, visiting. If you weren't here live, check out the video later. It's going to be pretty cool. So thanks.